Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's what? It's Monday morning. Ain't God good? And won't he do it? Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know y'all probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, I got something special for y'all today. Yeah, I know I'm a little stumbled just a little bit. Hey, but it's life, all right. Look, but check this out. I know you miss me. I know you miss me. I know you miss me because I miss you too. Look, I've been gone for a while. I've been getting emails and everything. And some of the emails, like I said, they're kind of heartfelt. And one lady emailed me and said, Lee Craft, you are a handsome black man. You know what I'm saying? I think you look better without your glasses because I can see your eyes. I said, is she trying to flirt me through an email? I don't know how to deal with that. So should I call the FBI and warn the people about if I end up missing what's going on? But no, but this is the thing, people. I miss y'all. I know y'all miss me too. And like I said, my podcast is about having fun. About going through daily processes and everything, and trying to process some of the things you can't really process or have a problem processing. And that's the thing about life. Life sometimes throws a curve at us and stuff. Sometimes we say, should I duck you? And sometimes you raise up at the wrong time, you end up getting hit. That's life. So when you get hit, what do you do? But today's show is about I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. You probably say, Lee Craft, what are you talking about, Lee Craft? Look, when you doing something, right? And you doing something that's good, that's great, that's whatever it may be. And when you gone, people gonna miss that. Like being a father, being a mother. No, hold on. Let me take that back. Being a good father, being a good mother. Being present in your child's life. When you are taken away, going to your heavenly home, uh, you'll be missed when you're gone. Now, if you've been here on life, you just going through the motions of you ain't been in your child's life, you're not doing anything productive. You won't be missed in the way you should be missed. You said Lee Craft. My kids always said, Lee Craft, your kids right. You ain't a good storyteller. No, my kids, they all right on something. They right about this. I'm not a good storyteller. But if you let it marinate for a minute, you know what? I get what Lee Craft is saying. My life, everywhere that I've gone, everywhere that I've been, I made it better before I left there. Every job that I had, I did the best. If I wasn't the best, I was one of the best. And people say, what do you mean, Lee Craft? You should always put your best foot forward. The best don't settle about nothing. They don't settle about nothing. They're always doing what needs to be done. They're always trying to say what needs to be said. Sometimes they just be quiet. Because sometimes silence is what is needed. Lee Craft, you don't know everything. I don't know everything. I can guarantee you that even a smart person don't know everything. I can guarantee you that too. But what I do know this right here though, life lessons has taught me a lot. And what good is it for me to have all this knowledge inside of me from coming from where I came from to where I'm at and not sharing with you guys? Because like I say, you're not the first one to go through certain things. You won't be the last one to go through certain things. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you, no matter what you're going through, it's going to be okay. I can guarantee you that. Because, man, when you live life, man, you have your ups and downs. Stuff. We are so concerned about what others think. You know, sometimes you should be concerned about what they think because they might act on what they think. It might not be something good to benefit you or your family or whoever in your circle. But my thing is, though, get out there. Move people out your way. Because they're going to, regardless you're doing good, regardless you're doing bad, people always have something to say. Lee Craft, one guy told me one day, John, Lee Craft, you put a lot of pressure, right? You can't handle a lot of pressure. Man, pressure busts a pipe. So you know what, man? That's what you just said. Pressure did burst the pipe. But I'm not a pipe. I'm a man. I was built for this kind of pressure. I was built to not sympathize but improvise. That's what I do. Life lessons, man. Life lessons that I have, they're not from me, from my grandparents, my mother, my sister, my brothers, my wife, my kids. They taught me certain things that I sometimes when you don't see things the right way, you say, you gotta take steps and say, no what? I didn't look at it that way. So all I'm saying, good people, this right here, people, I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. Because every day that I'm here, when I go to the stores, I never met a stranger. I see people, I sometimes say, hey, are you doing? Huh? How you doing? And they started laughing. The day my wife and I went to yesterday, my wife and I went to the store, right? And we was at K. Roger, right? And my wife going around the corner. She going around the corner. She on speed racing. And she almost hit the lady. She said, "Oh, excuse me." She said, the lady said, "It's okay." I said, "It's okay to hit her." They started laughing. That's what I'm saying, people. You know, we have to sometimes get out our own way and brighten somebody else's day. You know, that's how it is with me. That's how it is with me. Like no matter what I'm going through, if I'm having a rough day, my rough day shouldn't impact your day. When I was at Kroger, I'm gonna go back to my first job was at McDonald's. I had a blast at McDonald's. Me, Caveman, Ronnie Dunnigan, Dennis Fleming, Will Malone, Pam, what Pam last name? Pam Granberry. Man, talk some laughing going on. We did some serious laughing at McDonald's. But see, that's the thing. See, when you're at a job, you gotta make the job. I gotta go there every day to see these folks talk. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere that I've been, you know, when I was at Phillips Lighting, you know, talking to people there and stuff. Man, I remember one day Pam said we call nickname Pam Pastor. Pastor Lee Craft, you was on vacation. I miss you. And that's what I'm saying, people, because people can feel your energy when you come through the door. They feel your energy, and they can be in a not so good mood when they see you. Things change. Things change. When I was at Kroger, I went from a bad guy to a cashier. I'm gonna tell you how good I was at Kroger. Like I said, I've always been open, and you know how Kroger get busy sometimes, right? You have long lines. I would have a long line, and people wait in my line just to let me check them out, just to hear what I had to say, just to put a smile on their face. And the manager said, "Lee, what are you doing different?" I said, "I'm just being me. I'm giving them something that they missing. What's that? Joy, happiness, and peace. It's priceless." One day a lady brought me a rhubarb pie. A stranger, excuse me, not a stranger. Somebody that I didn't know well enough, like part of my family, but brought me a rhubarb pie. She wasn't a black woman. That's why I said we all in this world together. So why can't we just get along? Huh? But like I said, I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. So people, if you're doing something in your life that's not constructive, that's not helping people, move, get out the way. Huh? If I see you on the highway, you better get out of my way. That's all I'm saying, people. That's all I'm saying. Bring that energy wherever you go. Because I promise you don't know who you happen. You don't know who day you might brighten up. You could be saving somebody's life that day. Somebody could be contemplating committing suicide, contemplating doing anything that's out of their norm. But when they see you, they see the God in you, they see Jesus Christ in you, you resurrect them. You see some total, you give them a new beginning. And that's my job, to give the people a new beginning. Even when the new beginning, sometimes they're not giving it to me. But the new beginning starts with me. Huh? Do you hear me? Do you hear me or do you hear me? Huh? Look, my name is Lee Craft. I say my name everywhere I go, man. I say my name proudly. Because my mother, man, like I said, when I think about my mother sometimes, it puts tears in my eyes because of the sacrifice that she made for her family. I make sacrifices for people that are not in my circle. Because everything that I have don't belong to me. So I give it freely. And it come back to me tenfold. Do you hear me? Huh? So, like I said, the topic for today is I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. So what do you want to do? What if I told you? What if I told you that life has a lot of what ifs? What if you do what I'm doing? What if you decide to take a new direction? Making people day, not messing their day up. So that's the thought for today. And hopefully it makes somebody's day. Like I said to the ladies, to the people the lady wrote me and said, "Lee Craft, you're a handsome black man." She wasn't lying. Like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And people feel your beauty when it comes from you. You know, a blind woman can see it. Hey, Lee Craft is a handsome, a blacker man. Hey, so that's it for today, people. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, it's going to be okay. I can guarantee you that. And God has a blessing for me, and He has a blessing for you. So what are you going to do with your blessing? Huh? So with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell